Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the video, I do have to address this because although I am grateful for the growth that has been happening on this channel, with growth comes new personalities and a whole bunch of different people in these here comments. So, two things I have to say. If you are going to be disrespectful, blatantly disrespectful to either other subscribers or myself, you will be blocked from the channel. If you are choosing to be racist in the comments, you will be blocked from the channel. So I don't mean to be so harsh and crass, but like, y'all, we're having fun. We're talking about TV shows. We're talking about things that are light and funny and whatever. Like, when the show is over, we move on. It should not be that serious. The fact that some people are really like coming for my life or coming for other people's lives in the comments and deciding to be racist and say derogatory things, that does not fly on my channel. Okay, so if you happen to watch more than one show review on my channel, you will be seeing this again, but let's be kind to one another. You know what I mean? We could talk, we could disagree. There's ways to disagree respectfully, but the hate, the negativity, not here, boo boo. All right, for the rest of y'all, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Y'all are great. Hello guys, welcome back to Taste of Reality. This is Temptation Island season 3 episode 9. Child, these dates. Ooh, let's get into it. Before we do, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video when I post. And let's start the review. We're gonna start with Kristen and Julian. Julian is preparing to pop the question.
Are you gonna do it for real?
I was wondering if you would be able to help me possibly go rent shopping today.
Yes!
You would?
This just made me so excited.
Now, on the surface, this is a cute gesture. It's like, wow, finally the thing that, you know, she's been asking for. Personally, though, I do kind of have an issue with it because I feel like in order to propose, marriage should be something that both parties have agreed on. Like, I don't feel like a proposal should ever be a surprise in the sense that it's on its way. The way it happens, of course, is going to be a surprise depending on the person. But like, you guys have come on this experiment with however many problems and you have worked through some of them, but it has been independent of each other. We're not completely sure if she wants to commit to a marriage with him. So I'm just like, I don't know. That's not to say that a marriage between them won't work out. That's not to say that she won't say yes. It's just me personally, I'd be like, hold on. I need to know that we're on the same page before you get on that knee. Kristen does say that she has all the love for him. I mean, they've wanted marriage for a long time. She's wanted to be committed to him, but infidelity in the past has made her concerned of whether or not he's going to be loyal in the relationship.
Are we on the same page?
That's a vague statement. We're on the same page. What does that mean?
Like, do I want to spend the rest of my life with somebody who wants to go out every weekend without me?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I want to be with somebody who chooses me first? And that's truth. That's real.
Honestly, infidelity is one of the biggest trust breakers. Depending on who you are, most people would agree that if you cheat on me, I'm likely not to have the same trust in you that I had before. And is a ring gonna just patch that all up? Like, you've been separated for I don't know how long. I have no idea. Maybe 6 to 8 weeks. And you guys have been going on separate journeys. Though you did come together, who's to say you're definitely going to leave together? It'd be nice to surprise her. Ooh, national television, you know, we've gone on this whole journey. It's a story that we could tell the kids. They could watch it back and everything. But like, in your real relationship though, like the communication part, like that needs to be A1. So I don't know how she's going to feel about this being sprung on her. I do hope it works out. I do hope that the proposal is a success. I do hope that they have finally worked through their issues in real current time now. And I do hope that, you know, they don't find themselves back in a situation where we see them on season 5. Those are real, genuine hopes for these two. The finale is coming soon, so we're going to see how this proposal is going to go. Moving on to Chelsea and Tom. Chelsea is gone.
I want you to give me a chance. If you're not into it, I'll stop. I like you too. I'm scared.
It was very evident to us in the last episode that she has decided to completely give herself to Blake and see if they can have a real relationship. And Tom, after the bonfire, is kind of like sad, but not really. Like, it's almost like he was waiting for her to move on so that he could move on. Now, someone in the comments was like, how could you completely disregard the fact that Chelsea cheated? I didn't fully acknowledge that she did. Okay, my point was, it's so hard to beat a horse and then wonder why it's bruised. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you've been doing things that she's constantly been asking you not to do. Now she's in a place where she's moving on from you and you're upset. Like, it doesn't make sense. It also does not excuse her behavior because she was still in a relationship. And if she really did want to move on with Blake, I feel like the video message would have been a great time to be like, hey, by the way, it's over. And she didn't, which is a violation of their relationship. But who didn't see it coming, though? You know what I mean? He comes back home and finally him and Sophia progress their relationship or whatever.
Did you just kiss me right now? At least we can say that we left here with kissing each other.
I'm not even upset at the two of them being together. I just feel like Sophia, girl. Nobody else? I don't know. I never, like, if they truly end up together and it works, that's great. It seems like they really want to make it work. You know, the overnight date, they're talking about a possible future and everything. That's fantastic. But my girl is 23 and homeboy is 3 years from 40. I would want to still be, you know, doing my hot girl thing, you know, living my best life. And I think that it's okay for her to be in a relationship, but with somebody who's almost 40 though, like, are you ready to settle down like that? Like, I'm approaching 25 and I'm still like, ooh, no. I wonder if all of these relationships, because they are all rebounds. Everybody who forms a relationship out of the show is a rebound. And normally you need that rebound just to get back on your feet, but it's not necessarily going to be your lifelong relationship. So if these two happen to, you know, part ways and they're like, you know what, but it was great what we had when we had it. We've learned a lot, whatever. That's great. But Sophia, girl, I mean, I heard you as a makeup artist. Somebody said in the comments because they follow you. Like, girl, just, I mean, no. At the final date, Chelsea and Blake actually decide to sleep apart while Sophia and Tom decided to share a room. We're not sure what happened there. They didn't say anything happened, so we're gonna assume nothing happened because that's what they said. Or that's what they didn't say, actually. So yeah, we'll see if they choose to leave together. I am like 99.9 repeating % sure that Chelsea and Tom are not getting back together. That would be the biggest plot twist of life if they get back together, but I highly doubt it. So really, we're just waiting on the finale to see what they say to each other in terms of how the breakup is going to go and whether or not they choose to go with their single people as a couple or leave alone. Oh, couple number 3. Erica and Kendall. Miss Alexis, because I told you she's, you know, part 3 of this relationship, has finally seen Kendall for who he is.
Where you going? Oh, that's what you're doing now, huh?
He legitimately said he likes a challenge. He embraces new things and new challenges. So these women are just like something to conquer to you? Is that what this is? Like, I get it, y'all came for a reality TV show. It's supposed to be salacious and all these things, but like, Alexis is really developing true feelings for you. Nicole damn near had a mental breakdown last episode at wondering whether or not she'll be a part of y'all's throuple. And you hear her talk about, well, I like a challenge. Ugh, he's so sickening. I can't. He also said that he never promised Alexis that he would leave the island with her. So when you guys were talking about moving in, potentially having babies. Did you think that was going to happen here on the island? Why would you guys be talking about a future when you now saying you never promised her that you would, that you and you wish you could,
that you do.
And then here goes Nicole talking about I'll be waiting for his text, and even Kendall promises it to her. Okay, so much for friendship. So much for friendship. I thought at the end of the day, you and Alexis were still girls. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you guys were in a throuple. Yeah, you had feelings for Kendall. Kind of. I don't even freaking know. But I thought, like, Alexis was still your girl at the end of the day. And you talk about, after the show, I'm gonna wait for his text. And he's whispering in your ear that he is gonna text you. Just a lot of you. Just, ugh. We gonna talk about Jesse and Erica because they give me more joy. Jesse finally got his kiss.
This is like the last chance that I get to like really express all of these things to you, and I don't know, it just makes me nervous.
Well, nerves can be a good thing, right?
Do I see this relationship lasting past the show? Not necessarily. Do I care? No. For me, what I care about most is, now this is in the assumption that this couple did not come as an arbitrary couple, because those are the rumors that have been going around. If they really did come as a couple with these issues that they said that they have, I do hope that Erica has seen that she can be adored, she can be pursued, she can be shown genuine interest and genuine affection that isn't, adulterated, that isn't for some kind of ulterior motive, because that's all that Kendall showed her. It was like, what, like to be a trophy on your arm? That seems to be all he wanted. He never treated you like a partner, never treated you like somebody who was worth what you're worth. And then some. So if anything, even though Jessie may or may not be just a rebound, at least she has experienced something that I would deem as real, and I would deem as, a self-confidence booster, a self-esteem booster. And I believe that she will leave this island better off because of her relationship with Jessie. Last but not least, we have Erin and Corey. Our girl Erin, is she our girl? Maybe she, I don't know if we want to claim her right now, but she has flipped the script.
At the end of the day, while working on yourself, if you can't see that I am the love of your life, then you don't deserve me.
She's upset that Corey is making a connection, but baby girl, what was you doing in the beginning? You had not one but two connections, and you ain't seen nobody be mad at that. But now that homeboy is coming into his own, he clearly seems confident. He clearly seems like he has his head on straight. You mad? You mad because it ain't you? You mad because all the stuff you did to him, he has finally been able to reverse, and he's found his voice, and he's found his confidence. And I don't, listen, in your real life, I'm not coming for you, but in the show, I have sympathy for you. She has the right to be upset or afraid, or both, at losing Corey, because he has evolved. He truly has, like, it is night and day. The Corey from episode 1 to the Corey in episode 8.
For my first day here, I didn't think, I thought Erin was the best I could do. And I do think she's an amazing girl. I hope that future's bright. But if it's not her, my future's still gonna be bright. And, I need someone that's, at the end of the day, scared to lose me. You are the common denominator, because when you first came, all his insecurities was because of you. And now his self-assurance and his growth is because of the lack of you. Now here I am thinking, if I'm Corey, do I want to go with somebody who has made it clear that if something better comes along, they will pursue that? Or be with the person who has made it clear that all I want is to give you the world? What's her name? Samantha? Samantha? I hear Samantha, but I don't know if I'm like hearing it wrong. So, girl number 2.
Do you want to be with girl number 2 who's really like, I want to give myself to you. I want you to be this guy all the time. I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel liberated. I don't want you to have these insecurities that you came on the show with. Like, I want you to be this guy and better, because I've been there and it sucked for me. And I want better for you. I mean, personally, option 2 is looking pretty great right now. And even though Erin has done the work, in the end here, in the last couple episodes, I do feel like she's been regressing. The more that she sees how confident Corey is, the more she's been going back to kind of degrading him a little bit. She's like, he didn't say he loves me. He didn't say, does he know that I could do better? And I'm just like, oh, hold on. This was the exact problem you guys came into the house with. How are you back to square one? It's not making sense. At the end of the day, I actually have full confidence that Corey is going to make a decision that he will actually stand by and be confident in. I don't think he's going to succumb to something where he will feel like, dang, why did I do that? I think, like, even if he goes back to Erin, it'll be for good reason. And if it doesn't seem to work out in the way that they thought it would, I do have confidence that he's going to leave and he's going to find something that better suits him. And I hope that Erin finds something that better suits her as well. Personally, I think it's singleness. I think she needs some time on her own. But yeah, I think that this couple and Julian and Kristen and Erica have definitely done a lot of inner work. The rest of them, Kendall, Tom, and Chelsea, they need a couple more weeks on the island. All right, y'all, this has been the end of the review. Next week looks like it's gonna get a little spicy. I am ready. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some of the cast members, or just one, literally I just need one, to talk about the final, when it comes, final, finale, whatever. So if y'all want to help me get some people, that would be nice. But until then, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, share this video with a friend, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you next week for another review.